Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. I am multitasking, cooking, and trying to connect to you. I have actually been cooking this beef stew that is already in progress. I love cooking fast and quick. So this one, I just added onion, garlic, and tomato, and add my sliced beef and added soy sauce, salt, and pepper. And of course, I have a very big soy sauce right there. And all of them, putting them together until this becomes soft and tender. And then I will add potato and celery. My daughter doesn't like celery, so I'm not going to add celery. That's just how I cook my beef stew. How about you? How are you? And another thing I am doing at the same time is cooking my seasoned my beef, ground beef. This is a it's like my bone for cooking empanada. So if I have seasoned ground beef ready, whenever I have the time, I can actually cook an empanada anytime because I just need to add frozen vegetable. In this beef, I just added the garlic and onion at the same time and season it with salt and pepper. So I just need to add whatever I would be adding for beef empanada. And so I have seasoned ground beef. I am now cooking my bone, the back, the base for beef stew. And so how are you spending your Sunday today? Today I had a marathon communication with several of my family members in the Philippines through Messenger. What an opportunity. Oh, ingay. we may be doing a social distancing, but the fact is, I believe this COVID-19 even gave all of us an opportunity to even become connected to each other even closely. Don't you think so? Nowadays, you can just connect to everyone digitally. And so, and the most important thing is the connection of heart. I am so blessed to have the chance to have a Sunday service together with my family in the Philippines, in Saudi Arabia, in California, in Chicago, by the touch of internet messenger. And today we actually talk about what would be, what would we do if this is our last day on earth. If that is a question for you to think about, I think it's a very profound question, and we all should be thinking deeply. What would I do if this is my last day on earth? Such a impactful question, and a question that we always wanted to put in a back burner of our thinking because we never want to die. Nobody wants to die. But this is a very important question to ask ourselves. What would I do? What would I do if this is my last day on earth? And it's as today is Sunday, we always connect. Sunday is a day for God and a day to connect to our Heavenly Parent. What more would be the best time to think of what is our how we wanted to make that last day on earth, how we wanted to make it meaningful and productive in God's eyes, and how we can live our life even better if we think of that, right? So my question to you, if this is for you to answer that question, what would you do if this is your last day on earth? So much to think about. Nobody wants to die, but that is the fact of life. We have to pass this world, and no one wants to die first. But as much as possible, we want to live on this earth the longest and happiest and healthiest. But this is something we can think about. And if you won't want to answer, but I hope it can come to your mind how we wanted to live our last day here on earth. See, I can see not many people are interested to that topic anymore because everybody is scared to the thought that we will all die, and we are all going to that direction. But we don't want to die today. We don't want to die now. But it's an important question we all have to ask ourselves. And if you have that idea, send that message in the comment below. And it would be an important discussion, as well as I believe the world will change when we think, if this is our last day on earth, what would we do? I believe most of the answer of my family is all about, I want to love my family even more. I wanted to do something that will be productive and meaningful. And I think that's the most important thing, is when we can change our attitude towards death, towards life, and to the meaning of life, that life is our preparation for that time that we will pass to this to the spirit world, and that is through death. It's very difficult to think about for some, but if we are prepared, if we have the love in our heart, and we think that we can prepare more deeply, or we can make our life even more meaningful if we think of what would our life, or that last day of our life, would be. And so I hope today is Sunday. Today is an opportunity for us to even connect. Not only today, but every day is our connection to God, our Heavenly Parent, and to the people that we love, and to the people we serve every day. And let's make it a meaningful one, and say, I have no regret that I have lived my life to the fullest, with meaning, with value, with integrity, and with a commitment to serve God even more. And the family that we will leave behind will be very proud of us, because we have done something good, not only for them, but for the humanity and for God the most. So I want to go back to my cooking. I just want to say hello to you and to connect that it is Sunday, and now I'm going back to my cooking. Connecting to my backyard and hearing the sound of the birds is what inspires me every day. That's why every time I do a live, I go to my backyard and listen to the sound of the birds. So let's see if my cooking is, it's not done, but at least I can share with you the progress of this thing I'm cooking. I was cooking some base for beef stew, and I was sharing with you how I am doing multitasking. Every time I cook, I am cooking two at a time. And this is a base for an empanada. If I have the chance, I can create, this is another beef ground beef that I added onion, garlic, and seasoning right away, so I can freeze it and I can create my empanada anytime. And this one I have with me, I am cooking the base for a beef stew. And so it is like cooking is like a life. We always have a base, we always have a starting point, a middle, and the end. And the same as life itself. So how we start with how we start in the middle will determine the kind of product we can have. The same as life itself. So thank you so much for joining me, Magiclets, Maribel Larieta, Gina Lynn Fran, how are you? Ferdy Yabes from Chicago, Jeannie, at Jeannie Cosme, thank you for joining. Hello, Mr. Samzeto of the best Chinese restaurant in the valley in Chandler, Dragon Restaurant. Melissa Trujillo, my sister, thank you so much. And Lydia Creel, Ate Lydia. Limuel, my nephew in the Philippines. Jenny Villegas in Jeddah or in Middle East. Hello, Cleope Ulit Santos, how are you? Sandra Lee, Jasmine, Jack, Ate Isabel Macbeth, and Mary Hida. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope if you have a YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, Buhay Buhay sa America, and help me to get some more subscribers. And if you are inspired to that question, if this is your last day on earth, what would you do? Please send your comment below. And thank you so much, everyone. God bless you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.